All right, let's talk about this Senate deal that is less a victory than a white flag. Anytime I hear something bipartisan, right, and then I read past the headline and read into the article, and then I read it's only one or two people that defected, that's not bipartisan to me. That's like, getting paid off mafia style. But anyway, this Senate deal reopens the government into late January and locks in full year money for veterans and agriculture. But the piece Democrats said mattered for real families, the Affordable Care Act subsidy extensions, didn't make the cut. What they got instead is a promise of a vote later. A promise doesn't lower a pharmacy bill, okay? It doesn't keep a plan affordable when premiums reset. To even get here, though, Republicans needed Democratic partners, and a small bloc crossed over to test the votes. John Fetterman, Catherine Cortez Masto, and Independent Angus King. On a separate measure, though, Raphael Warnock, John Ossoff, and Ben Ray Lujan backed pay protections for federal workers. Those moves weren't capitulations, except maybe John Fetterman's, but they were recognition that people's paychecks and benefits aren't props. But the substance of the compromise shows who still sets the terms. This was a shit deal. Okay, look at what forced the motion. SNAP chaos after the Supreme Court stay. USDA directive to unwind full November benefits in some states, and call centers jammed. Families staring at negative balances. That's not abstract, okay? That's dinner. And after weeks of performative trench warfare, leaders sprinted to the middle with a plan that keeps lights on but strips out the very healthcare help Democrats said was a non-negotiable. That's why I said this was a trash deal, all right? If the goal was stability, leaving ACA subsidies to a we'll get to it bucket is legislating by an IOU, okay? That sales pitch is familiar. Pass something now, revisit the rest in December. But December is where good ideas go to be horse traded. Okay, if leadership can clear floor time for swapping in a minibus, then they can clear floor time to guarantee families don't lose premium relief. Otherwise, the message is simple. Corporate carve-outs and culture war riders get leverage. Kitchen table items have to wait their turn. Independent media takes a lot of time and a lot of care, about 4 hours for every single story you see posted here. We don't have sponsors or big donors. All we have is that coffee affiliate link. So if you believe in the work that we are doing, please consider joining our community on Patreon, YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok, whatever is best for you. Your support helps us keep going, doing journalism for the people and not for profit.